Hey guys, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. So it is technically time for a Topic Tuesdays video, but this week's topic was top 3 favorite finishes and then my top 3 from each of those finishes. And I was like going through my polishes trying to figure out what my top 3 favorite finishes were, and I honestly don't know. I'm not really sure that I have a top 3 favorite or really a ranking at all. I would definitely say cream is one of those. But instead of focusing on that, I thought it would be fun to kind of change up the topic for this week because it is the last week of August, which is really sad. But I thought it would be kind of fun to go over my favorite summer polishes of the year. Now, not all of these necessarily had to have been released this summer. They're just ones that I really enjoyed that I used this summer. So it's going to be kind of all over the place as to what types of polishes we're looking at. And I think it will be kind of fun. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I have all the polishes in front of me and I'm noticing a major trend in my color selections and kind of just, yeah, color selections I guess is a very prominent trend in all the shades that I picked. Most of them were ones that I like still keep on my desk because I either grab them to wear all the time, I grab them for art, or just because they're gorgeous and I don't want to put them away yet because they're so summery and perfect for the season. So I think we will start off with the creams. There were only two creams I think that I included, which is really strange, but this summer I really tried to do more art with different formulas. I usually only do art on top of a cream polish just because it feels wrong for me to put art on top of something that has like all these glitters and flakies, but I've slowly gotten over that and started to get better about putting art on those polishes. So like I said, I played around with that a lot this summer, so I do have quite a few of those to share as well. But first up, my favorite summer find was definitely Nails Ink Whiteout. This has easily become, it's not gonna focus. This has easily become one of my favorite white polishes. I have backups and I will use them, I'm sure, because I have made a little dent in this one already. And it just has such a great formula. It's like 2 coats, super quick if you want nail art to go on top of it. It's just great. And I think I've mentioned it in other videos. I absolutely love the Nails Ink brushes. They're just massive and just super easy to work with. Okay, so the next cream that I included was, I've mentioned this in numerous videos. I think I've mentioned it in every summer video this summer. And it is also Nails Ink Glamingo. It is their hot pink from their Flock U duo. And it is just the most fabulous pink that I can't get enough of. Like, it's really weird that I don't actually have it on at the moment because I've worn it on this hand all summer. I've worn it on my toes until just last weekend. Last weekend I actually put on this white and did some nail art on my toes. So it was really strange to not have this on because it's just so pretty. And you guys have heard me rave about it all summer, so I'll stop it there because I love it. Now, next up, we're going to stick with mainstream brands for a moment and go to this one. This is a Defyin Inspire called Pop Rock Pink. This actually came out in last year's summer collection that Target put out, but I found it this summer, which I was so glad about because I wanted it last summer, but when I went to go get it, they were sold out. So I was super happy to find it this summer on clearance for like $30 something. I featured it in a video, I want to say a week or 2 ago, along with another Defyin Inspire, but this one is just gorgeous. I couldn't help myself but put it in my favorites. It's kind of like a corally pink. I'm not really sure it's going to show on camera, but it is a corally pink that has this gorgeous orange golden shimmer in it that really shows through. It kind of acts like flakies, and so you get like this really cool deep look on your nails, so it kind of puts it in layers, and it's just another beautiful one. And another thing I love about Defyin Inspire is that their brushes are the large brushes, so you have minimal strokes on your nail. Very similar to Nails Ink brushes. So if you like the larger type like Nails Ink, or even OPI I believe has bigger ones too, you might like Defyin Inspire. Plus, these are 5 free, and I actually got some new ones that I'm going to be videoing soon and reviewing on my blog soon as well, that they're 9 free now. So that's kind of exciting, and more on that later. Just be on the lookout. So the next polishes are moving on to indie polishes. All of these are ones that I did review this summer, and these are I mean, it was hard to pick my favorites, but these were ones that I kept like re-wearing or trying to figure out how to put it into art, or I just like wore it on both hands, which you guys know I don't often wear polish on both hands. I mean, I wear polish on both hands, but I don't wear the same color on both hands. Right now this hand's naked, which is super weird, but it's because I have to film some nail footage tonight and I wanted this hand to be all clean and clear. So we're going to start with my favorite Moonflower polish of the summer. This was from their Neon collection that they released, I want to say in June? Not positive on that. It might have been July. I will look. I will link down to its official review blog post that I did. And this one is called Sparkling Waters. It's just such a good blue. This one is kind of a cream, but it does have a very, very, very slight shimmer in it that I'm sure is not going to show on camera. But if you do, for some odd reason, actually see like a silver shimmer in there, that is true. It's not you imagining it. It is really there. And it's just a really great polish, great formula, super easy to work with. And I'm trying to remember what their brushes were like. Yeah, their brushes were kind of on the larger side too, which I love. I love it so much. So Moonflower polish, Sparkling Waters. Great one. And you're going to notice another blue. This summer was my first time trying Stella Chroma, and I was super impressed, and one polish in the collection that I reviewed stood out to me, and I actually used it for watermelon nail art, which was such a weird combination for me, but it worked, I think, pretty well. I love the nail art. Like, I didn't actually want to take it off, and that polish that was underneath that is this beauty. It is like a cobalt blue with a green, purple, flaky micro glitter shimmer. I'm not sure any of those colors are showing up on here. It is just gorgeous. I will also I'll link to all these in the description box below. And if I remember, I might try to put some pictures up here. Might be kind of tricky to do, but we'll see what I can do. And this one is called Where the Ocean, no, I always say this backwards. It's called Where the Sky Meets the Ocean. And I want to say this was a Facebook group exclusive, so you can't actually get this one anymore. But if you can, I will let you know down there. You know that. So it's a beauty. I wore this one actually on both hands for a week or so. Of course, I had to wear Flamingo again. But there's just something about blues that I absolutely love. And this one has the blue-green and some purple and magenta in it. It's gorgeous on them. So next up, we're moving on to some Glam polish. These two were also ones that I either wore on both hands or I repeatedly wore on the same hand because they're gorgeous. This was from I can't remember the name of the collection. There was a video for it on YouTube, so maybe I'll put it up here if I remember. I don't know. I keep repeating myself in that respect. I need to stop that. Sorry. The first one is called Tropic Like It's Hot. It was this gorgeous, like, neon pink crelly jelly like polish that has so much in it. It's got holographic shimmers in there. It's got flakies. The flakies are really cool in this one because they kind of have a purple tinge. They've also got like blue and green, and there's some silver and micro glitters. There's just everything in this polish, and it looks so cool on, layered. It's just like the perfect summer polish, and this is one that you don't have to put nail art on for sure. Like, I don't think I did because it felt weird because I didn't want to cover up any of its elements and just let it shine for what it is, and it's just gorgeous. And then the next one is another Glam polish. This one actually kind of matches my shirt. This one is called Seize the Day, and this is kind of a teal crelly. This one, I don't remember if I actually wore it numerous times. I think I wore it for like a day or two, which is very odd. But this one was just so different and unlike anything I'd used before, so I felt like I needed to mention it. I think I already said its name, but it's called Seize the Day. And it's got such a cool glitter balance going on here. I'm not sure you can see it, but there are purple micro glitters. There are green micro glitters. Let's see, there are flakies in there that go from like blue to teal to purple that really just add something to it. And then there is also a holographic shimmer running through out of it. So much going on. Another thing I did not do art on, but it didn't need it. Like, I didn't want to cover anything up. It's just so pretty and different and unique, and yeah. I believe most of these polishes are still available. If they are, I'll let you know. Or if they aren't, I'll let you know. Then the next polish is a cupcake polish. I was debating on almost putting the whole collection of cupcake polishes in, but I was like, you know, I need to keep this video down in size. Can't make it too massive. But this one from their newest collection, that was the radioactive collection that I posted a few weeks ago, just stood out to me. It is this gorgeous purple jelly polish that, as you can see, is right now pulling orange on camera, but I'm going to shift it and maybe, no, it's not going to show up. But where I'm sitting, I'm looking at it from behind, so it's backlit. I'm getting green and gold and orange in the flakies, and it is just so amazing. Like, I really wish this were showing on camera. You need to check out the video that has a swatch of this if you haven't, because it does show the cool shift. It is just, it is amazing. And there are so many flakies in there. Like, I think you can see the intensity of the flakies, that there is no empty space on your nail. Every coat you are going to put on is going to be packed full with flakies, and they layer so neatly, which just brings so much more depth to the polish. And you just have so many colors on your nails, and I'm not usually a purple person, and this is purple based, but this is just, wow. It is a beauty. And if you have not ever tried a cupcake polish, I would highly suggest this one to try out first if you are into flakies. Actually, even if you're not into flakies, because I've never been like, ooh, flakies, but over the summer I've really like started to like them more, and this one could totally make anybody like flakies, I do believe. So check this one out. It's called Atomic. Did I say that? I don't know. Well, guys, that was it. That was my summer favorites. I tried to keep it rather short. I'm sure there were more. I know I loved the China Glaze summer collection, but I couldn't put a whole collection in. I did enjoy some of the Zoya summer collection. There were just lots of good polishes this summer, actually. And I felt like this was a good time to post this week, because basically everything that's going to be reviewed or swatch-wise are going to be fall collections from here on out, which is kind of bittersweet. But I'm also super excited about it because there are some really pretty ones coming out this year. Plus, I kind of did some polish shopping the other day, and they're not any particular season. They're just some new sets and duos that I found somewhere. So I'm super excited to be using those too. I'm pointing over here because that's where they are, and they're gorgeous, and they're no season specific. So those will be going up sometime soon. Really excited about those. I think they're gorgeous, and I'll tell you how to get them because I feel like they're kind of a hidden gem in the polish world. But anyway, like I said, that is it for the summer. We've got fall coming up. We've got some fun others coming up. And I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my summer collection of favorites. Let me know what your favorite polishes were this summer, new or old. Sometimes you just like rediscover an old polish that you're like, gosh, why don't I use this more? And then you just repeatedly use it all summer. So let me know what those were in the description box below. Not the description box, gosh. The comment box or comments. You know it, you know, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. And I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!